Welcome back, guys. Another Friday, another unboxing. It's been a long week. It's still going to be a long week. Oof. Fortunately, it's insanely hot tonight. So, again, this is a Star Wars unboxing. We're honestly almost finished with the first shelf. Probably another month or so. Got one more week of unboxing Super 7 Ninja Turtles so far. Super 7's going fast. This is going kind of slower than I expected. Strange. But we got the archive version of Grief Karga. Had to, Carl Weathers. We got General Lando Calrissian, Return of the Jedi. And we got Jabba's henchman, the Gamorrean Guard. Again, this is a pretty big box from Star Wars. So with the Gamorrean Guard, the first back row is finally finished. Hopefully, second row will be finished shortly. And that just leaves the third and fourth row. Which so the fourth row isn't going to be finished for a while. And we're kind of waiting on something to arrive from Texas. Unfortunately, because of the snowstorm, it seems pretty hard to get planes out of there. So it's going to take a couple of weeks, if not a month or so. However, I have just learned of a new Kickstarter. When you think you're done and they pull you back in. Unfortunately, I did pass on the Mighty Orbots. So the combination of the Mighty Orbots looked amazing. And it's on par with the Soul of Chokogan. The thing is, separated, they didn't look as great as it should. Of course, they are using the prototypes of the 80s, so the original toy that was supposed to be created. And I'm sorry, I just can't pull the trigger. $300. I get it. It's just... I would have liked it better if they created the robot already united and the robot separately. It's just me. I don't know. It just... I couldn't. However, Disney has literally made like a 5-series comics for 3 of the villains, I think, or 4 of the villains. And a Kickstarter is now live, combining all 5 comics into one graphic novel and making it bigger. The 4 villains are Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, Hades, and Scar. Each soft cover is $25. Hardcover, I think, is $45. $35, $45. But they have 4 different versions. A soft cover, a foil soft cover, a hardcover, and the signed hardcover. Each is a different cover design. I'm thinking of getting the foils. Definitely interested. I did pick up the original Maleficent comic, the first issue. Haven't opened it, just keeping it on the side. And supposedly Gaston is coming out, which is, I don't know, I kind of want to read it. I would love Gaston, I would love Jafar, Evil Queen. I would love to read a lot of these books. Now the 4 soft covers are $90. The 4 foil covers are $90. The hardcover is $140. And I forget, I think it's $190 for the signed hardcovers for all 4. It's really one of those I don't think I can say no to. Well, we'll see how that goes. For now, let's get these things open. Check them out. I can already see I'm not a fan of Grief Karga's face. But what you gonna do? Another one of those money things. So he does have place for his guns. Fortunately, the cape is kind of plastic, but it is soft plastic. Again, I'm not a truly big fan of the face. Or the face scope. But I mean, it's Carl Weathers. So it was kind of a must. Just like Mando here. Like I said, I'm trying to stay away from the major characters like Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie. Oh wow, it's actually not plastic. And it feels pretty damn good. I mean, we had to get Billy D. Williams. So it does come with 2 axes. And a spear. Fortunately, he is literally trapped in there. I do like how he feels though. There is definitely some weight to him. And the bottom part is actually real fur. That's pretty insane. Yeah, of all 3, his face is still not what I would dream of. But Lando looks great. Everything is great except for his face. I mean, his face sculpt looks great. The details on the body looks amazing. He does look like Billy D. Williams. He just doesn't look like Carl Weathers. That is so weird. I like the fact that he can hold his staff like that, though. For $3, this kind of blows me away. I wasn't expecting to like this figure that much. Not a bad collection. We have spot right there for one more bounty hunter. So next week, let's do Miggs and Dash Rendar. Put Dash here, put Miggs there. And then one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should have one more spot open here. Definitely pretty good. Got 4 lamb coming for there. Miggs and Dash. Jackson. It's going to be in front of Dengar. And in front of Zero, we're going to put whatchamacallit, the pirate. We do have 2 more characters coming. Greedo and I forgot what her name is. But Greedo's the one stuck in Texas. That leaves 1 more spot. Then the 2 assassin droids. The Sand people will be here. The Sand Chieftain. So that would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should be there. If I pick up Marion, the Night Sister, and Kira, that leaves 3 more open. 6. Yep. All coming together. That's pretty insane. And then Sith. Well, hope you guys liked the unboxing. Hope you guys like the collection if you're a Star Wars fan. Quicker I can get these done, faster we can get into G.I. Joe again. So I'm definitely thinking of opening one of the vehicles for G.I. Joe, then going into Cobra, then possibly taking a break, opening the Legacy Troopers, into Star Wars, back into the second vehicle, and we might start with the first shelf. Then Cobra, we started on this middle, worked down, then came back up for officers. G.I. Joe, probably going to start there, come down, and then come down. And then opening up that set. So that's going to be a little special set. Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe, Storm Shadow, Scarlet, and Stalker. Separate from Snake Eyes, Scarlet, Stalker in there, and Storm Shadow in there. Like I said, lots of things happening, lots of things unboxing. I'm literally surprised I have room for one more character in there. I thought I got everybody in the third row, but it's good. So now I have 4 spots open. Technically, 2 spots are already taken up. So the middle spot for the third row is to the assassin from Phantom Menace, the shapeshifter. Once they make her. And 1 slot is for the rebel pilot from Mandalorian, Appa. So technically leaves 2 spots. And we'll see what we can make out of that. should be very, very interesting. Stay tuned, guys. Take care. Be safe. So yeah, next week, finishing up Super 7 Ninja Turtles. 2 more Star Wars, maybe 3. We'll see how that goes. Maybe 3 Star Wars after that. After Super 7 Turtles, opening up the 2 Masterverse characters, going into Super 7 Silverhawks, opening up the Soul of Chokogan Space Battleship Yamato, going into Thundercats. And hopefully that shelf and this shelf should be finished possibly within 2.5 months, 2 months. Little by little, guys. Little by little. Aloha.